This is about the situation with Trump and the refugees and all that, and this is just I'm just gonna be like probably just gonna be polar opposite of like most of the comments I've seen about this. There's so many people, black people, that are just like absolutely sad and heartbroken about the refugees being barred from this country. Like they're being banned to come here because of the high terrorism that comes with them. That may come with them. The high terrorism that's in their country, and it's like all over the world there's some type of issue with some terrorists coming through, and then they're doing something terrible and all that crap to the country that they came through in. And it's whatever. That's what I think. It's whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and try to cry for people that's not gonna cry for me. Fight for people that's not gonna fight for me. They're not doing anything. They're like a freaking. They're a part of the freaking sharks in the water, and it's like, you know, I just find it interesting how they could come to this country and then step on us blacks and then make it to the freaking top, and they're not even in poverty anymore. Why? They're not struggling. And then you see like black people just going in a circle in like these neighborhoods. It's like freaking crap. I went to Google and looked at black neighborhoods, and then I looked at white neighborhoods. These fools, they go into white neighborhoods because, well, technically most of them are white, right? And then they just live their life and they just have a great time. And I looked at a black neighborhood. Where was this? This was in Boston. It's not in Boston, but like in Massachusetts. And there was so much sadness. I can see like the disparity through the screen. There was litter and clothes that were battered, like just ripped in. You can tell the people are in poverty and they're poor and they're mad. And you can see the guys. There were guys that in the other picture with guns, and they were just pissed off and they were just shooting each other. And I don't even know, like they weren't exactly shooting each other, but the guy, I think he was shooting at the air. And this is a lot of deaths, a death. This is a lot of shooting, bullet wounds. People are pissed off. Black people are pissed off that we have to stay like in the same circle. Meanwhile, a refugee can just hop on in here and hop on up on black folks. Yes. Um, I hope Trump does whatever he said he'll do, because that's why he's in office. Everybody was just too busy making fun of his hands, too busy making fun of his hair to give a crap about if he's going to be elected, because they didn't even take him seriously. They didn't even think that he was going to be elected. You know, people are so terrified. They're using like scare tactics on black people now. They're using scare tactics. They're like, well, would you travel outside of the United States? If since Trump is president, maybe he's gonna do you like he did those guys at the airport, the Muslims that when they came back, the legalized ones, when they came back, some of them, a few of them, they were stopped to be like vetted more. I don't know like what happened, like what red lights went off or whatever, and why those guys had to be checked out, but they did. So and the article was like, trying to terrify me into not traveling out of the country because of Trump. And it's like, I am not an illegal alien. I am not legalized. Like I'm not a refugee or illegal, or I'm not legal. I'm a citizen. I'm a citizen of this country. I mean, this kind of reminds me of like what racists would say to black folks. Go back to Africa. It's like, well, most of us never even been to Africa, and second of all, we're citizens, okay? Like our ancestors have deeper roots in this country than your ancestors, okay? You know? So I don't like how they keep trying to group black people with, refugees and all. No. We are in this country. Our blood is in the soil. We deserve to be here more than almost anybody, right? Almost anybody. We definitely deserve to be here more than whites, okay? We do. So to see like people behave that way, comparing us to that, no, that's not right. It's not right. Um, so no, I'm not scared to even try to travel. Let's just say if I could out of the United States, I'm not scared of Trump. I'm not scared of him. He's cleaning the place up. It's good. He's doing a good job. I don't give a crap. I'm not gonna have compassion for people that's not gonna have compassion for me. As I said, I'm not gonna do it. Mm-mm. No more. Doesn't benefit me. Makes me look stupid. Makes me look, very, very emotional. To be like I'm gonna cry for people that's literally not benefiting me. Like they're just benefiting the elite by being cheap labor. Not gonna do it. Bye, guys.